Suqqu, it's coming in with heat, vibrancy, and a beautiful sunsetty vibe. Here we have the Suqqu Summer 2022 collection where the orange and the red pink is the protagonist. I love those colors. In this collection, we're getting two eyeshadow palettes. This one, it is a blend of browns, pinks, and champagne shades. And this one, which is the one that I picked up, you're getting deep orange browns, gold with pearlescent finish. You're getting the whole sunset right here. Everything here, it's made in Japan, and this baby, it's $55. The reason why this formulation is so buttery and creamy to the touch and that it gives a nice, healthy finish, it's because it's silicone-coated powders and amino acid-coated pigments. Use the shades individually or you can just blend them together. Even though this shade, it's very light, you could still see it in a lot. And then this second shade, it's one of those that travels down your arm. Look at that nice freaking luminosity. They're rich and classy shades, perfect for every day. They're nice and bold, but at the same time, they're not too extra or too dramatic. This one is a matte shade, but seriously, look how pretty they swatch. This is just one pass. Of course, this is what I have on my eyes. I'm about to bring it all up in my grill and show you how I created this look super quick and simple. After that, we're gonna be moving on to the blush and the highlighter and all that good stuff. But let me tell you before I bring you closer that all these shades right here, they blend like a dream. With the E29 from Rose & Ben's Beauty, I'm gonna pick up this shade. I'm gonna apply it in the inner part of my eye and also right here by my brow bone. With the same brush, I'm gonna be picking up a little bit, have a light hand, of this shade right here. I want it to look more like a wash of color, and I'm gonna be using it for my transition shade. First, I'm laying down this color on my crease, and then now with the same brush, I'm gonna do the little tapping motions, and I'm gonna be bringing this shade above my crease. See how nice and diffuse and clean everything looks when you're not just blending. When you're doing the little tapping motion, you're working this shadow in without disturbing anything underneath. With the E28, also from Rose & Ben's Beauty, I'm going to be picking up the same shade that we were just using, but this time I'm going to pick up a little bit more, and I'm going to start on my outer V. I'm going to pick up a little bit more, and I'm going to start packing the shade right on my crease. Oh, wow, look at the definition that this shade it's giving me now. What? I am packing the shade all the way from one side to the other. No fallout, and look how beautiful and creamy this formulation. It's melting in my eye. Now I'm wiping off the same brush, and we're gonna be picking up a little bit more of the shade. And let's use it to blend the edges of my crease shade. Now I'm gonna hold my brush like this, and I'm gonna do a little tapping motion going upwards. This is gonna give your eye look the lifting high look. Now with my mini booster from Sonia G, any small little blending brush will do. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of this matte shade, and I'm gonna apply right here on my outer V. Now I'm gonna be using whatever I have left on my brush to just blend it right here on my lower lash. With the flat definer from Sonia G, I'm gonna be picking up a little bit more of this shade, and I'm gonna stamp it on my lower lash because I want it to look a little darker. Brown liner on my lower lash. This one is from Hindash. I'm going to be using the Worker Pro from Sonia G. Any packing brush will do. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this pinky shimmery shade. Let me show you how it looks dry. I'm going to apply it in the inner part of my eye. So pretty. You do see the little hint of pinky. See? And this is how it looks wet. To be honest with you, they really don't need no help. It's not like a big difference between dry and wet. Now with the other side of the same brush, I'm going to be picking up this shade. This one's going to go right on the middle. On the eye, this shade is very similar to this one. It's just that one looks shimmery and the other one looks matte. I like that though. And this is how it looks wet. See? You don't have to wet them. Back with my big fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this shade right here. I'm just using it to give the whole eye look a pop, to mix one shade with the other one, and to make sure we don't have no harsh lines. Now with my finger, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this shade, and I'm going to be applying it right on the center of my lid to just give the eye look a bit of light. See how it does the job? Now with this little pencil brush from Sonia G, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this shade for my tear duct. Alright, so right now, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like the look. This one is the Melting Powder Blush. It is $44.50. I really love how chic the packaging is, but I'm obsessed with how skinny it is. It's perfect for traveling or to just throw it in your purse. We're getting two limited edition shades. This one, which is like a burnt orangey shade. Then this one, it's 102. It's a summer beige. Are you gonna make me look like a summer goddess? I think so. You can use this as a sculpting shade or to add dimension to the face. Very intrigued with this shade. That's the reason why I didn't pick up the other one and I went with this one, because in my opinion, first of all, it looks very light. It looks more like an eyeshadow than a blush, and it's very shimmery. So I'm dying to see how this is going to look on the face. I'm using this Wayne Gosh brush, which it picked up a lot, and this is basically my skin tone, right? I don't know how this is going to look. Okay, so I don't see anything. Do you? I mean, I do see a little some right there. See? Like a nice golden. Yes, I see it. Let's keep going. And when I picked up the shade, I was also thinking about, you know, maybe something different. I don't want more of the same pinks, reds, orange, you know, terracotta shades. So this is a lot lighter for those days that I just want like a nice and natural glow. And it's actually giving it to me. Let's apply a little more. So this is all you're gonna get out of it. It is buildable, but no more than right here. This is it. To be honest with you, the same way that it looks right here in the pen, it looks on my face. That's so funny. See that? I mean, you do see it. It's right there. It's just very subtle, but it's giving the skin like this burnt look, which is so my jam. I love how sophisticated and clean it's making the skin look. And besides that, it's catching my attention so much that this is so glowy. You can actually see the little gold hint of like highlighter right there on my skin, but it's not emphasizing texture at all. And then depending on how I move my face, you see it a lot more. Oh, this is like the perfect summery, light, subtle, natural, glowy blush, especially if you have textured skin. Yes. If you have a light skin tone, this is gonna look a lot better. And if you are dark, deep skin complexion, I don't think this is gonna show as much, but you can still use it like a highlighter blush type of situation. Do the tip of the nose for a sun-kissed look. I just wanna apply it all over. And then right here, you'll actually see it a lot. Look at this and this one. See that? I'm happy. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do. This is just very unique. Oof. And then the way it melts into the skin, it's like on another level. You do not see it sitting on top of the skin at all. I guess that's why it's called the melting powder. I lower my lights and brought you all the way in so you can see how pretty the texture is. See that? Let's see what's up with the melting powder highlighter. It is also $44.50. And are you peeping that swerved in there? Same exact packaging as the blush. And let me tell you that my blind ass love the fact that this goes all the way back. Here you have the blush and the highlighter. They're totally different. Like, I'm obsessed with the way my skin is looking. Let me give you a live swatch. And wow, the way that this melting powder formulation feels. Oh, wow. This is the highlighter. Look at this. Like, what? No. And that was only a little bit. Like, just, what? No way. It's a beautiful peachy gold with natural bronze. Oh. And then the way it blends, look at that. It disappears on the skin. Please tell me something about this highlighter. This is gonna be a beautiful highlighter for dark, deep skin complexions. Look at that intensity, that pigmentation, that everything. A little bit goes a long way, so don't go bananas. It's the perfect golden peachy highlighter. That's for sure. And of course, it's not emphasizing texture at all. There's no flakes, no visible shimmer or sparkles at all. Before I show you the lipstick that I picked up in this collection, we're also getting this moisture rich lipsticks. Available in 2 shades. One is Poppy Red and the other one is a shimmery orange. And I didn't pick up any of them because the one that I want, which is the orangey one, it's out of stock at Selfridges. So... And in this collection, we're also getting nail polish, but I don't do my nails by myself, so of course I didn't pick any of them up. But the colors, they're popping for summer. And then last but not least, the matte lipsticks. We have this one, which is an antique brown, and the one that I picked up, it is a heat orange. One thing is that the fact that the lipsticks don't come with tapa, it is stressing me out. It comes with this little plastic cap that I'm about to lose it at any time. Oh my god, the formulation feels unreal weightless and smooth. This reminded me to Orange Void from Hermes, so let's compare them. They're actually very similar, but yes, the one from Hermes, it's just a bit brighter. This is crazy and funny because when you touch the one from Hermes, this is completely dry. Like, it doesn't feel like a lipstick. There's no feel, no grip to it. It doesn't feel tacky or nothing at all. When you touch the one from Suqqu, it does feel like a lipstick. Like, there's a slightly grip to it. But I'm not gonna lie, the formulation of the Suqqu lipstick, it's on point. If you have the one from Hermes, I mean, it's up to you. I don't really think that you should get the one from Suqqu because even though they're not like the same exact shades, they're very close. This is definitely giving me summer vibes, babes. That's for sure. This collection is beautiful. The formulation of every single thing, it's A1. I really recommend you the melting blushes. If you don't really like these shades, they have a lot more shades with the same formulation that they're not actually limited edition. The highlighter, yes, especially if you have dark deep skin complexion, you need this in your life. And then the eyeshadow, I love the eye look. And then where is the freaking little tapita? No. Whatever. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this collection and which product do you like the most? Love you to the moon and back. Bye.